Just before we start, the Ballroom NA online tournament with players like Soulriffles, Bbatts, Godly and many more. We're gonna focus on top 6 here. I'm coming back, so I'm lazy, but hope you enjoy it nonetheless.
Expand on that damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're just gonna go ahead and send that right back.
I love it. These players are ready with the text, and there we go, climbing to try not to get hit by a plane on the way up there.
And make that recovery back. Now, I love the way that Crystal was positioned. You go ahead and force the tech in, and you get the catch with the up air.
Ooh.
Now, Jesus, calm down, Teri. All right, we see you, we get it. You're nasty with it.
And so it was like much easier for Teri to say, like, well, okay, well, if you do one of the two things you have left here, I'm gonna cover one of them, and he guessed right.
Yes, sir. Oh, back air, forward air. Beautiful combo move. I mean, shout outs to the old tutorials back in Rivals 1 teaching you that, hey, Olympia's back air is a fucked up move, but so is Rano fair. Dome, and now Teri just trying to maintain control of that corner. I love the positioning, gets the grab at the forward throw. Now at this point, throwing the crystal out. Oh, getting the ledge hog on for dear life. I like the fact that Godly is just making sure to keep like jabs, the nairs, the needles, making it so that Teri's never really too comfortable with how he's going to go ahead and punish Godly.
Totally. I think Godly has been slowing it down a little bit, not going for quite as much of the button for button brawl, which at most of the time. So I think Godly doing a good job with adjusting here, and of course is up a stock that Upstrong doesn't really get punished too well. Okay, both players doing the same motions there, but of course Teri gets the stock off of it. One stock apiece. Okay, man, I love using the gem dash as a movement mix-up, but we don't really find any opportunities here. Both players looking for straight hits. Floor hugging on the down tilt. Need to live. Okay, we missed that wave dash. We read the option there. There's the down strong, and Teri gonna take that one yet again, just a little bit. I think that could be something special, but we still got plenty of special TV for you right now on your screen. Teri up 2-0 over Godly. We're going to game number 3, Tempest Peak. We are burning a lot of resources here, and that gem is still on the stage, so that is a dead rat. Been able to do much about them. That being said, of course, Teri is still down a stock here. Upstrong not going to kill on this. I mean, hello, we're at the peak. You want to kill at the top, and we're at the peak? There's nothing more up there, but the blast zone at the side will do just fine. So Teri evens it up.
Yeah, barely getting that kill now. Teri trying to go ahead and get a little bit more, but damn, almost dying out there and might still here.
Whew. Getting ready to catch those habits. Maybe we are seeing them, you know, the cracks in the armor. So even though Teri is on a roll here combo-wise, oh, never mind. There goes the shield. We are holding that F-Strong. And Teri, just like that, has pulled it all the way back.
There's some extra damage here. Not going to go for the forward air, just trying to make it back safe and sound. But now that means Godly getting some damage.
Yeah, but I think probably didn't want the... Wow, that's going to kill.
Been playing Fleet. This is a player who plays Peach and Melee, and you can see the absolute knowledge and control over the movement with flow. So, yeah. So something that I kind of want to know. Oh my god, to make it so much harder for Bbatts to be able to go ahead and punish the positioning of Soulriffles.
Yeah, no, it's I love seeing this because this is the most like they are adapting along the Rivals axis of, I mean, I don't even know, name an entire galaxy, but we are still alive here if we're Bbatts playing on the knife's edge.
Ooh, right now you're dead. You're dead. No clone. Oh, misses the side. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I forgot it's Bbatts.
Right now, the tech chase is what we're dealing with if we're Bbatts. It kind of gets out of the scramble there in center stage, but Soulriffles still kind of holding on. Never mind. There's a straight hit. We're going tit for tat here.
Yeah, Soulriffle making sure to keep pace. Love that immediate cancel to go ahead and get that down tilt and everything.
resources, some options here. Holds the ledge. Okay, no DI there again, but we're still not quite dead. What's the mix-up? There it is. They're down strong for down strong. Soulriffle says, nah, I got the tempo on this one.
But instead, Soulriffle holding strong with the shield, getting the kill and all. Now at this point, we're putting some damage on the board here, but immediately gets switched up. Bbatts, no kill right there, unable to go ahead and secure it. Okay, now we're dead.
Ooh, so smart, so quick. Like, very, very smart for Bbatts to clean that one up, but hasn't necessarily gotten them the opportunities that they were looking for. Like I was talking about, those up tilts getting exploited. Soulriffle finding plenty of opportunities to get that damage. There goes another one. Okay, we're chasing here the back air. Will it kill? Yes, it does.
Yeah, I think it's especially classic for Bbatts. He loves getting in that close quarter combats, especially if he hits you on the when he's on the ground and everything. If he is closer to the ledge, he can go ahead and capitalize into an edge guard. Instead, we're going to see Soulriffle capitalize into an up strong kill, getting the combust online, the full charge, using it for a cheeky way to get a kill, also using it for some extra long survivability just in case.
Yeah, it's super smart. It's one of the things I think the Forest Burns are working on right now, is using more keeping those stacks a little bit longer in case you need it for defense. But he's through the mire of haze, fog, and deception and cleans that one up. Still at a percent deficit here. Going for the tech chase is Soulriffle. What can we get? Pushing all the way to the corner here. The big ol' hitboxes are slapping up Bbatts, and we take a stock lead.
65 to 24. Now it's Soulriffle's turn to go ahead and get some damage flowing.
Yeah, I think what you were talking about early on with the specific use of smoke in this matchup, and maybe even just into Bbatts, Soulriffle is going to take game 3 with some excellent smoke play. I mean, committed there about, wow, how many clones was that just now? Animations overlapping.
I think there were 5.
I think it looked like
there were
about
5
5. It was very impressive. Decides we're going to catch Bbatts on the aggressive approach there, though. We go to ledge. No, we don't. And we eat an entire down strong for it. Soulriffle in the lead again. All of them. So getting away from the sort of fleet trap of getting caught by a fair or a nair as like she approaches from the stage. And again, Tempest Peak gives him a ton of space, even especially at high percents when he's getting sent to the top right and left corners. He just has so many opportunities to use mix-ups, and Bbatts has not been able to win on the stage. So if we can't get those edge guards and we can't get our neutral openings, I'm not sure how we win. So this is game number 4 here. Soulriffle up 3 stocks to 1 at 170. Finally, it dies there. Bbatts gonna have to make quite an effort.
Pain. Now Bbatts unable to convert, just gets a single hit again and again. Really needs to go ahead and find a way to get a kill, but just can't.
Yeah, it's really tough. I think the mobility is working out very much in Soulriffle's favor, and frankly, just the pure chance of where that platform is. But this time, Soulriffle just a little too fast, a little too on top.
Let's go, let's feel the pressure, stepping over the line. Give it an extra little bit of a special little flick of the line. It's getting heated, now you're running behind.
It's a grab, bit of a pummel there too. Okay, wasn't looking for anything in particular. Maybe just wanted the 8%. Love to see it. Okay, perfect parry from Godly, but I think, wow, that DI might have ended up being optimal. So Edmund doing a good job staying alive here, but we're getting kicked all around coast to coast and sent into a clock tower somewhere.
I learned of a whole new nightmare when recovering against Rano right there. The fact that, like, Godly just sets up the bubble above him, and now I can go ahead and stall a little bit longer to make it a little bit easier to get into the, like...
Waiting for an opportunity to hit you with a really mean dare or fair.
Or down tilt. Don't forget, at least against Zetter. That is not okay.
No, absolutely not. And that F strong also not okay. Godly taking a little bit of a bubble nap. It gets woken up
Zetter
very aggressively.
I don't know what you're talking about. Zetter needs it.
I don't know how much either of these characters need many of the things that they have, but Ed Frog. But instead, homie staying out of 6th grade biology for just a little bit longer. Never mind, the fire slam comes through. Could we be getting cooked that you're going to end up on a table in France instead? How are you going to survive, Godly? You got the grab. There's the up strong, and that's a dead Frog. You're sent straight to the classroom. Tuned into the Frog's comings and goings. Oh my God. Speaking of going, take a look at this stage because we're hoping it won't be here in about a week, but we are somehow on Air Armada.
I gotta confirm, we know it won't bring So I studied and did for the fun of it because I'm a psychopath. It looks like it's an Air Armada with wall.
Okay, good, great.
That is our current understanding. They have not shown the stage in a stream, so it's just based on the basic visuals we've been able to get. Okay, now I don't. I thought it was PLUM.
No. No, I'm old, okay? Leave me alone. I got
What
my
are you
vocabulary.
talking about?
My vocabulary's from a dusty textbook that no one's seen in years.
PLOMB?
A plumb. Anyway, Edmund died while we're arguing about Larry. Let me out of jail.
I thought you were meaning the okay, no, I had a wait, PLOME. I didn't know Todd knew French.
Alright, I'm not
So now Godly playing with a plum with the plum.
Man, look, Yin, I know I have a lot of forehead, but my brows don't go that high.
There's a lot of people.
I
Just
really
like that
don't.
forward air.
Yeah, Edmund has not been shy about favoring Upstrong. He has just been using them, and then, frankly, well said. Absolutely. There we go. The tech chase, though. Godly knower ready with the tongue pull. Okay, that second one maybe a little bit greedy. But we are still up a stock. Never mind. No, we're not down strong. Gonna come through on that tiny platform on the top. Pretty inspired from Edmund. Basically, was just like any option you pick once this tongue has hit the actual surface of the stage, it's gonna get swept up by F-Strong. So very, very smart. However, that opening did not last for long, and I don't think we're making it back. We are not Godly.
That's Spanish.
Oh my gosh, we
I know
are
sign
out
language.
here.
You want to hear that?
Oh my God, it sounds so beautiful.
I know, right?
You're so eloquent. I always knew this about you. Speaking of eloquence, though, perfectly well said, fair ×4 from Godly. Have you seen my up airs? You got fairs, I got up airs. We'll trade them. It's just merchant port after all.
I almost forgot for a second that I was doing sign language in the camera.
Oh, were you literally?
Yeah, I was. That was not a bit. I used to work with adults with disabilities. I actually know something. Like, I'm communicative in sign language.
Single one of them has worked out. I think they've all been called out before the bubble actually spawns. So Edmund staying on top of things. Speaking of, there's the tech chase. We get out of the actual chase part. A back air to send low, landing there, or dropping there. Yeah, Godly gets a lead. This is for everything right now. This is losers, of course. Game 4. Godly wants this, but the bubble not quite close enough. A classic Edmund up strong to even things up. Can we get the toxic lunge and the plunge for the kill? No, we cannot. Edmund's still alive here. Gets back to the ledge. Has to play a little bit safe. Using some of that legend vulnerability. Godly waiting for a kind of got really passive there. And there it is. The follow-up finally. We get a fair.
He likes to do a lot of that initial platform movement, and that can really lead to gaps. It seems like Billy's really insistent on trying to snipe.
So yeah, we know how Fleet is very good at sniping those options really fast there, especially with
what Fleet has to do in her current environment, and like what she's designed to do in her current environment, it's a lot of high rolling options that is backed up by a couple consistent key resources, typically off of Nair. I really like some of these offstage flowchart stuff from Sapphire. It's like it's very oriented around grab. It's very oriented around trying to force Bbatts into high early recoveries so that you can maximize your punish back on stage. Love those up airs too. They're just so focused on coverage, so much trying to push forward. See if you can catch a jump or catch any sort of option. Sapphire, though, fighting right back, trying to push forward strong. He's comfortable at just staying there.
oh yeah.
Oh, no. Catching the jump was huge there. Could have routed into a potential stock, but instead, quick shine out of shield. Sapphire very comfortable whenever wrong side of hitting Sapphire's shield. Nair out trying to recently get back to stock, and the mix-up. Ooh! And Bbatts attempting to guess whether Sapphire was going to get up from ledge early to maximize the punish, and just called out the recovery to ledge. Just the right hitbox connecting, but whether it be between proper jump timings or proper times to swing, Sapphire has fought his way out of a couple key edge guard attempts. Nair covered tech roll in. Trying to find one more. Yep. Can never sweep
There
on
it
fleet. Pick of time, 60%. You're not safe. Has to recover high and get by just in the nick of time. You are still caught up. Careful.
This is scary. This is the first time where Fleet can really just sweep the game away and offstage again. No.
Control over the game. Bbatts is not willing to give it up.
Oh, 100%. You know that in that moment when every stock that Billy took there was just more and more just reopening the door and saying, oh my god, this is actually my tournament. Did you forget that I won Super Fusion?
Do a little bit more here tonight. Win that beautiful prize pot, but
yeah, closing in on $200 now too, if I remember correctly.
Gotta get past Sapphire first, though. I mean, they're an energetic player.
Oh.
He's just kind of getting caught within those gaps. You get to set up for stagger reads by playing so fast with things like landing fair shine, F tilt, wave shine down tilt, all of these like tools that can keep a lot of like pressure up. But because of the existence of float cancel nair, and especially Bbatts flexing a lot of parry out of shield, gaps or intentional back steps, like sways in his offense, that Bbatts is just taking for a ride afterward.
It's a big tempo shift, like you said. Like
For sure.
it's a misstep. It's a half beat off, but that half beat off can just get you the entire set.
Oh, for sure. But it's
Also,
hard.
like-
Oh, go for it.
Oh no, I was gonna just say that like Teri's also like someone who kind of joined into the Rivals scene very late into the life of Rivals 1, was a big Ultimate player where it's like, yeah, I really like the way the Olympia moves. I just kind of grinded online for like a year, and showed up at the first tournament ever at Riptide 2024.
So explosive. Olympia still has a lot of key factors. Still plays around CC incredibly well between like spike hit up air, down air, forward air. All of like Dacus even can be super powerful, but
Especially the fast follow with not the best sort of aerial drift as well. Like you're kind of stuck committing to where you're going once you jump too. And Forsman has not only the frame data but also the hitboxes to just kind of punish you for that. And maybe we might see something a bit of a change in options here as we go into game 2 on Rockwall, because the side blast really open up the opportunity for back air to really shine.
these cape connections are just so potent. You're not lure hugging the cape, either whether it be recognition standpoint or trying to play too much.
You know how fast people can play. You've seen Kakasol play. You've seen people like, again, Kusi play or Marlon play. In this case, like, you're used to this kind of heavy movement style, and it's not really something that will throw you off your guard. In fact, it'll only make you play better as we end game 2 with a 3 stock.
Delayed movement that could make a whiff happen or give you the opening for punish. This Force still has several key weaknesses that can open things up for Olympia, especially one who's operating as smoothly as Teri has been. Nice little cross up first in order to get the up B after, cashing out nicely for that first stock. For sure. How many times have we seen special get up? We're seeing it a lot.
Right? We've been seeing a good bit of special get up from the whole crowd. We were seeing Godly do it a lot earlier.
The game's going to give you the mechanics.
He'll devious move to try and DI on any given point.
There's these up tilts that I was expecting a little earlier. If you ever catch with an up cape, surprised you don't see more full cash outs or full up tilt attempt from afterwards. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
That's tragic.
That's
tech and just fast fell straight down.
yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a momentum killer here.
Especially since that forward strong after didn't quite close out at 106 here. Oh, no, no, not like this again. Very flexible use cases and very flexible combo running. can bully fast forwards, has an edge guard and flow chart. Problem is, a lot of his stuff is surprisingly like pretty linear. So if you know how to play against one Rano, typically that can work against most Ranos. Though that forward strong certainly caught Billy by surprise.
Expect Nair to do, and it lasts for super long. So you kind of have an understanding of what to expect when those moves are coming out, and in certain situations, what Ranos might be looking for. Especially when you're at those higher percents, like 90 to 100. And there's a Rano that might be like wanting to do something like that, where you get the tipper up strong and clean as a sock.
Off bubbles or anything in between, is the hitbox is still has good coverage, it has good utility, no matter how you control the character as the pilot. I mean, we're
So it's
seeing
about the pilot at the end of the day, and that's gonna be a JV3 stock kind of case in those situations where Rondo's gonna eventually get a good stage there. So in the starters, you may as well just get out of the way now because you're gonna go to Hodojo eventually. Oh my god!
key part here is that I believe Ethereum Forest was banned, so this is kind of a backup, and routing characters off stage is certainly an option in most positions, and then you just get to play the edge guard.
In this case, Billy is going to take full advantage of the smaller stage, but same thing with Godly there, down to into the tipper up strong, going to clean it up and keep these stocks even.
And that was clean, Brett.
Fully committing to that, yeah, and going right to the ledge. Gets the jab reset into the grab. Oh,
the
great down strong there.
Didn't have any extra resources, no slow fall. Barely able to get by the down air and can tack on a little bit of damage too. This 55% is nothing to sneeze at. Oh no, slightly off the mark on the up strong. Finds it the second time. Hey.
Yeah, the big thing here is that are you going to be able to successfully deal with Rano's sort of faster, aggressive buttons? Because you can only really trade for so long. You got to get those clean hits in. Otherwise, Rano's going to be able to just run away with this game.
That was double risk. You know what? Good. Platforms that he can either mix between flat drops or waveland or extra combo trees that come from landing on these platforms, and with an up tilt that connects on it, with a super jump that can get you instantly to top platform.
The same way that you would on Merchant Port, how he's able to access that mid platform there. This top platform also just gives him another place to escape to if he's already trying to recover high. He already has another place to ledge cancel to and possibly reversal you off of. As we say that right now, Godly's already taking the first stock, but Bbatts taking it back.
Too many games off of finding a stray up tilt, and we almost saw the proper routing there. A nice bit of way to contest. We still haven't touched ground here. There's still no double jump here, Kosh. We need to set up for a three shot, but we're lining it up perfectly.
See, that's what I mean. Doesn't matter if it's 70 or 130. Bbatts can find the opportunity and clean up the stock and take the lead in this game 3. Great jump away to avoid that raw bear, but the Nair is going to do it at 153. It's a big pickup right now off stage, but Godly manages to make it back. That up B putting out just a large enough hitbox. Oh my god!
Smooth as butter.
Right away.
Oh my god, the tipper is down
to
to
with that.
Acting on reads. Maybe not necessarily reads. Reads is the wrong word. Like acting off of like a mix of intuition, and we're starting to let it rock. Dude, I feel so smart right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like again, you mentioned it before. Is Teri going to start using Focus Dash a lot more to really punish it? Oh no!
That's tragic.
And you just slowly fall down to your death. It's so unfortunate. Okay, gets the down strong. Is gonna kill themselves back into position on top of that while they were stuck in the bubble, just because we know that that's where Rano gets a lot of money damage. So if you can keep the lead, you keep the lead. You stay off stage for just a little bit, but catches the crystal there, and that is gonna be game number 1 with a 2-stock coming out from Teri. So we'll see if that's sort of the opener, and if Teri sort of changes that game plan as things go on. Because right now, Godly is making a statement that I'm Rano, but it's looking like it's already going to be a done deal. But we'll see how Teri adapts here. Stuck on the platform, the up air, barrage right. Oh no, the race to the finish.
when she has to overcommit to try and get you. When she has to overswing to try and actually get her game plan going. But if you start to just like pepper with down tilts here, if you just start to like try and wall her out with some back airs and confirm off of that, like Rano can do, or like so many characters can do.
Just kind of giving you distance and poking every now and again, as we see, like again with the jab 1-2s with the needles, just kind of testing the waters before fully running in and kind of getting an idea of what might be happening here. Oh, there it is, the crystallize into the forward air.
Almost end it. What perfect the Iron Order survives that, and a great delay in the recovery. One hit.
Wait.
One more. Could be enough. Instead we find the back throw. That does convert into the down strong. Oh, the
no
fast
crystal
baller combos, but we missed the reverse pair. Okay,
we're back on stage. 100% on Teri and 150%.
Yo, the coverage there from Teri was nuts.
Super tongue sling there. I think they just go back to stage here.
Yeah, Godly's not trying to risk too much in terms of the deeper edge guard, but finding the one hit. Oh, no tech. Has to burn out all the resources. Still hasn't landed. Doesn't even need to. Gets the full stock gone with that forward strong. Godly again cements the lead. Is starting to play with a greater emphasis on like maintaining center stage, while very much focusing on sniping out approach options and approach movement. That's a tough one though.
The buttons kind of letting Teri make the decision on approaching, which I think is giving Godly a little more time not only to react, but also figure out what the approach option of preference is going to really be for Teri in the long run. Oh, great use of the armor. Great use of the get up attack to break through the armor. Double hit on it. Gets the down strong.
A bit of a slower game. We get a chance to rock the bubble too far away in order to confirm anything off of that crystal. And again, Godly gets a chance to play a little bit more survival oriented. Some quick pokes and some solid movement. Not off that crystallize though. So tight. Godly trying to play as conservative as he can. These rift in back airs have been so clutch, and that time the hit fall bear. Finding one for it. The air dodge super necessary as we get the platform. Oh, but Godly was the one that blinked first, and Teri got all the way around. It grabs the ledge, snipes it right out from under him, and Teri.
I think that's where the flooring kind of like, or the CCing kind of like winds up being a bit of a detriment, is that when you're a fast faller like Olympia, if a move is sliding you off the stage, you are suddenly plummeting like a stone to the bottom of the ocean. And what I'm noticing here is while Forsman does have fast moves, he also not really known for having a lot of multi-hits in the air aside from Nair.
That's the trick. It's always like pretty hard. A thing you have to manifest or play around already, like pretty consistently. But with by the nature of something like Cape, or the nature of something like forward air, and especially hit fall forward air, being good in neutral, you can kind of the DI out getting absolutely caught there, and most of the flow chart in general. You don't drop your combos. So if you're, okay, what are we doing here? That was an insane amount of coverage and a very spontaneous fashion with crystal toss off the side B. That was kind of tough.
Right? I was gonna say, I feel like we don't see the crystal toss like down into the shadow realm like that, like at all.
Yeah, threw it at like a torpedo. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it got the stock, and Shippy was like, "What the heck, dude? This girl's just throwing rocks at me. What the hell?" Yeah, your house is not safe. Oh, the up tilt is great. I love that.
Fastball. And that's the type of recovery that we need to call out.
Oh my god!
Yo, we want.
I love the idea there.
We teleported into smoke already. Yeah, you only get one of those per airtime.
Being able to grab the ledge before Teri, and then having Teri just fast fall right down to the ground. Ooh.
Super slow. Type of get up. He caught the up air. Just letting the up B rip right away, and it works out just in the nick of time. It was a little suspect towards the end there. No purple, no guaranteed, no nothing.
And wind up being very straightforward if you're able to kind of rinse and repeat them once or twice.
You have the side B back. Yeah, we're getting wall. Crystal came back just in time. One tech. Two.
Oh, that's just mean.
Yeah. is like a cancel or some like forward movement, but a sway can be utilized more prominently as backward. And those type of like backward sways into cheeky jump in up airs or jump in nairs means that you can create space, then close it just as quickly with punishes, and it has been giving Teri a lot of success thus far. Been a lot tougher in this game to read though, to make up the damage because Soulriffles maximizing his own offense with seamless instant conversions and willing to play the slower pace. We're seeing a lot more clone in this game. Back air lands perfectly, right, to get Soulriffles back into fray.
I'm liking the extra amount of like rolls and
that up.
varying directions. Ooh. Oh my god, the Nair sending so far down. Okay, manages to get back, but the forward cape into the forward strong is gonna do it. It's here. I can play around with the spaces a little bit in front of me because my options aren't super laggy, and I can kind of get away with it.
Yeah, I'm willing to. And wow, that is kind of nasty.
The reverse back here was so good. Yeah.
Went for the roll though. Was really hoping that Soulriffles was not close enough in order to grab ledge, but fortunately for Teri, the comeback not completed just yet. So this game is rather even here at top.
Yeah, we're at just about dangerous percent for both, but Soulriffles finding the mark first.
Forsberg's movement so seamless and the threat of down tilt very high at these massive percents. Whoa.
Ooh, yeah, I was
Wait,
gonna say that was getting something. Back throw is definitely an interesting option with the platform, but you know, maybe Soulriffles got his own vision right now, but gets the up, he gets stock 133 is a very dangerous percent to be at against Forsberg. You might just need a stock for it, especially when the clone is out. I was gonna say that percents are kind of going.
That 40% isn't terrible, but you're still at very key down everything percentages, whether it be between like wave dash jab in down tilt like we saw, but you're also trying to hard play around down strong, and at 150 you just kind of have to pick one to play around.